What's up y'all? Today we continue our 100% run into Persona 5, where we are now gonna do the Madarame Arc. And what better place to start than Chud Central, where we talk about Phantom Thieves, being fat asses, and hating shitty adults. Oh yeah, I know what I'm calling us this time. How the fuck did you get Madarame? Allow me to tell you from the beginning. After Kamoshida, we had a hard time finding a target as our first official job as Phantom Thieves. The student council president, Makoto Nijima, is willingly helping out our fat chud of a principal. This Mishima guy wouldn't leave me the fuck alone, but he made a website for the Phantom Thieves, which is actually pretty useful. A few days later, after doing jack shit, Makoto came to find us on the school roof and basically let us know that we're on her radar. She also closed off the roof from now, and we couldn't use this as our hideout. And then we entered an area with a song most people on YouTube have heard, even if you've never played Persona 5.
What the hell are you talking about?
Please be gentle!
What's up, fool? Yada yada yada, Madarame was abusing people, something, and then we finished up in mementos for the day. Then for a while, I blended in as a normal school dude. I studied, went to the batting cages, got ridiculed for getting one question wrong, and took my exams. And then the weirdest thing happened. An art guy showed up harassing On.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Whoa. Hey, big guy. If anyone's gonna take Anne away from Morgana, it's gonna be me. He said his name was Yusuke Kitagawa and that he had been studying under Madarame. And even though this is the exact same name we heard in Mementos, it took us weeks to connect the dots for some reason. Thank God we found Makoto.
Don't talk about my sister.
You're right. That's for the next arc. My bad.
What the hell are you talking about?
We checked out the art exhibit to make sure Yusuke didn't try anything weird, but it was in fact Yusuke being abused and having his ideas stolen by his mentor. We just couldn't prove it yet. That's when we put Madarame's name into the nav. Got a hit and looked around, but even though we knew palaces are made from distortion and there are people saying Madarame is abusive, we had to double check for some fucking reason. So, using On as bait to check out the real shack, we sat in the corner chairs and watched Yusuke paint her while Morgana looked around.
Full nudity?
Nakanohara told us about how much of a douchebag Madarame is, and we finally start actually infiltrating the palace. Morgana tripped some lasers, we dealt with a crap ton of enemies, and eventually we reached the stopping point of today.
Now here's a weird fucking door.
This was the same door in the shack in reality, and the way we need to get it open here is by getting Madarame to see the door unlocked in the shack.
Have you gained some weight?
Alright, it's open.
Not in there.
And we walked straight in, kicked some tail, listened to Madarame's fake sob story, and On, Morgana, and Yusuke evaded the cops by jumping into the palace. When Yusuke comes to, we explain everything to him and he admits that he subconsciously knew about everything, and that he was just running from it. And then Yusuke finally showed us why people keep him on their team!
What are you?
Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice! Very well, bring it on! I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. This is my other self, Goemon!
Nice! The enemy stands!
I am thou. Goemon, strike!
Nice! The enemy stands!
This is my other self, Goemon!
Nice! The enemy stands!
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
Nice! The enemy stands!
Persona! Go down! Persona!
He was useful, I guess, so we agreed to let him join the Phantom Thieves. Even if he is a little strange, he's got a good heart. But because Madarame doesn't, we gotta put his bitch ass 6 feet through a jail cell. In the museum, we dealt with tripwires, Mario 64 paintings, a couple very powerful shadows, finding a password, doing the fucking paintings again because I forgot to heal after a fight, got ambushed and died, and then finally reached the Infinity Castle. After deciphering which Sayori is real a bunch of times instead of letting Yusuke do it, we reached the final area of the palace. Fiddling with the controls allowed us to figure out that the lasers around the treasure cannot be disabled, but the lights can be turned off for a few seconds and the shutters allowing us to move further can be opened. I told everyone to retreat for the night because we were all exhausted. One major thing I know I had to do before securing the route and sending the calling card was completing mementos as much as possible. I need every bit of experience I can get, especially playing on hard, or I will be unable to make it past this upcoming fight. I still don't know why it's at 99%, but I'm just gonna stop mentioning it.
We'll show him. We're gonna surprise them all.
I really hope this isn't your last surprise. Let's do this. Yeah, this dude is fucking horrible. Yeah, actually, you're right. That dude sounds fucking horrible.
This isn't good. Get back.
The mediocre cannot understand. Now, let's begin, you vermin.
This fight is very different to itself from Royal, so much so that it actually threw me off a lot. Once you destroy all the painting body part pieces, Madarame returns to his normal shadow form, and this is the form where your damage actually stays, so it's ideal to heal before or after in order to maximize efficiency. Of course, I didn't know this would be so different, so I ignored my own advice. If you do not kill him here, he transforms back to the painting form where his black paint can make you weak to everything. This is all in Royal, but the difference is in the order of the fight. And then everybody died very close together. Uh-oh. Dying here made me really worried because I didn't even get to the last phase of the fight with all the duplicate Madarames, so I started to get anxious that I just might not be able to finish it. But then the next attempt, I played much better. I guarded when I needed to, used stat buffs and debuffs much better, and played to each painting's weaknesses as well. At the point where I failed last time, I had everyone alive, and then I braced for the duplicate Madarames.
Sona! Eat this!
They don't exist! Madarame said there's another metaverse user with a black mask, but he was probably just spouting BS. Hooray! Congratulations, you changed his heart, but I said I wanted every detail of the events before today. Keep going. I hung out with Ryuji, talked to a hot doctor in my neighborhood, studied, and hung out with An. I got a job at a beef bowl shop, talked to my hot teacher while she was in a maid outfit, went to the batting cages trying to get the achievements again, and talked to the same hot doctor again. Hey, wait a minute. And lastly, I got the Museum of Vanity Closes achievement. Oh yeah. I don't know what this talk about Persona 5 and achievements is, but this is useful information. Thank you. In the next episode, I flirt with your sister. What?